The Eastern Conference Finals. Coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, you look at the Knicks. Like the higher seed, they start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
So how do you keep the governor on overconfidence?
You got to focus on the task, and I was always taught you respect your opponent and understand that if they play their best, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't allow them to get that kind of confidence.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Thompson. Rebounded by Hart.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it goes down 2 points. Towns has got the first basket of the game for New York.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Bridges against Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. And Stewart gets it to go.
Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Nifty move. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson. It's a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky? Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Stewart with the screen on Brunson. It's Cunningham with the drive. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Cunningham.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Towns. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. For 3, Bridges connects from three-point range.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Thompson, a screen on Hart. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Bridges. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He's so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Anunoby outside. And here we go. The Pistons fast break.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. throw. Here's Hart. Defense is right there. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
New York ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
New York has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges got 8 points.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence grow.
Ivy against Bridges. Cunningham outside. Stewart with the screen on Brunson. Pass to Stewart. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He has 5.
Shooing off all the contact, Stewart able to get through with an aggressive play.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Here's Hart. Takes a 3. No good that time. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Cunningham. From the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Towns. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
Stewart a screen. Here's Thompson driving to the basket. Pass to Stewart. And it's off from 3-point range. Cunningham against Brunson. Makes it off the glass.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Cunningham with it. Brunson covering. Cunningham against Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's a slick move from Kate Cunningham, luring the defender in and getting himself out.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Second free throw, no good.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Towns, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Takes the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 6 points for him.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the 2-guard spot.
Anunoby outside. Rebound, Detroit. Driving the lane. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And Ivy getting downhill is dangerous. Red alert.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Bridges. And off the prime, and in it goes. Bridges has got 10 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's a good screen. Cunningham inside. Brunson covering. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Brunson outside. Towns way outside. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Detroit leading by 3. Ivy with it. He's got 5. Out to Johnson. Pass to Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shoots it. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. To the inside. Here's Anunoby. That one's not going to go. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. The good-looking shot from the wing. And now a 5-point Piston lead.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a different look here for the Pistons. Mo Wagner's checked in for Stewart. Holland comes in for Asar Thompson. Morris checked in for Ivy. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Brunson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Brunson, one of those guys who's just rugged at that guard position, able to throw his body around.
2 shots. And he's good on the second. Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Holland from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. New York, no good that time either. And Detroit has possession. They set the pick. And Wagner has it in the corner. It's stolen by Bagley. Out to Brunson. Pass to Bagley. And here's Brunson. Another shot. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Brunson outside. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Wagner as screen on Brunson. Out to the right wing. Wagner against Brunson. And Moore kicks to Holland. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Wagner.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
1:30 left in the first quarter. Here's Dadier. He has yet to score. Pass to Bagley. Here's Dadier. Just 3 to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Holland. 55 seconds left in the first. They set the pick. A second chance effort. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. Knicks trail by 8. To the wing on the left. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 11.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Can't hit from 12.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Kick out to Moore. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so is Detroit, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Mo Wagner. Cade Cunningham out there with Marcus Sasser. Then there's Holland. And it's Moore in at the 3.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
And here's Cunningham. The layup off target. Pass to Kolek. Here's Towns. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Holland. There's the 3. Here's Wagner. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Fades and shoots. Towns, no luck. Detroit leading by 8. Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Sasser from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Sasser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Cunningham showing off his eye for finding openings. Nice feed.
Out to the right wing. Right side Towns. And Towns throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Cunningham with it. Picked up by Bagley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Cunningham finding the open man there.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 11. Pass to Towns. Nice defense from Wagner. Detroit's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Sasser with it. The kick out to Cunningham. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Towns. For New York, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it's good off the back rim and in. Towns has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York. Now Sasser. There's the pick. The kick out to Cunningham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Dadier. Still without a basket. With his first shot attempt. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
Pistons lead by 7. Cunningham with it. To the middle. Kick out to Moore. Now Sasser. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Inside, here's Bridges. And Cunningham with the block.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Knicks trail by 9. Down low, here's Hart. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Hollins checked in. Cunningham inside. Colette grabs the miss.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
New York moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Bagley. That's tipped.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
For the 3. That one, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. Here's Golick. Outside, Towns. Pass to Hart. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Hart's got 5.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
They set the pick. Wagner outside. Out left to the wing. Now here's Cunningham. Defended by Towns. Cunningham inside. Towns on him. Cunningham's shot is off.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here.
Substitution for your Knicks. OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson.
Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham against Brunson. Pass to Stewart. To end the cold streak, he takes it up and lays it in. 7 points in the game.
Let the big man eat. Stewart just aggressive and confident down there in the post.
Brunson against Cunningham. The shot's good from Brunson.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for New York. Detroit leading by 4. Stewart a screen. Takes it inside. Here's Thompson. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Brunson kicks to Hart. And they get it back. Bagley the pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Now here's Hart. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Here's Bridges. He's got 10, and he makes that one. And here's Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Stewart with the screen on Hart. Here's Ivy. Defended by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Fader on the way. Almost, but it rolls out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Hart. Shot from free throw range. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's the screen. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Brunson finds Hart. In the corner, it's Bridges. Over Ivy. Bridges misses.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Back to Sasser. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Timeout.
Now it's a 7-point Piston lead.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Get up for
Here's Brunson. He's got 11. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Bagley. And stolen by Ivy. Sasser with it. Brunson covering. Here's Sasser. He's got 10. He takes it in. Ivy with it. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shoots. Sasser can't hit.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
They get it back. Pass to Brunson. Second chance shot. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Corner shot. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges inside. Ivy defending. Bagley with the bucket.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges. Continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
Stewart with the screen on Brunson. Here's Sasser. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Bridges outside. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Back to Brunson. Got a hand on it. Stolen by Anunoby. With some mark. Got a piece of it.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
No good on that.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Pistons making a change here. Conley's checked in.
Now, first and foremost, it's the athletic ability and that raw talent. It's there for Asar Thompson. He's just got to keep developing and refining all the little micro skills.
Looking to end his cold spell. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Detroit in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Detroit Pistons.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game, and I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
And looking at where the Knicks stand. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
We've got Anunoby, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the power forward position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Cunningham passes to Ivey. Stewart with the screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
This time, Cunningham putting the defender in a no-win situation, unless he's considered the winner.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here is New York, trailing here by 8. Pass to Towns. Here's Bridges. Driving in. Count it. Good. Bridges has got 14 points for the game.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Here's the screen. Cunningham with it. Hart covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Pistons have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Brunson the pass to Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Towns sets the pick for Hart. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 8-point game.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Lock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Blocked again. And Thompson kicks to Ivey. Pass to Cunningham. Going inside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Pistons leading by 6. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 7. Feeds away. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bridges against Ivey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They've led by as many as 11 points. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got 9 points.
ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Pistons leading by 7. Stewart with the screen on Brunson. From deep. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Hart with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Towns. Over Stewart. And the Knicks good for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pistons have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Ivy, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Love the attacking mindset there from Ivy. Good job at getting at the defense and compromising.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Bridges outside. Towns high post. Pass to Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 20 points for him.
And a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Brunson. He can't hit that time.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Cunningham inside. Brunson covering. Fades. Cunningham's shot is off. Knicks trail by 9. Hart finds Brunson. Towns a screen on Stewart. Brunson adds a 2-pointer. New York, no good that time either. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And it's good, 2 points. And the Pistons lead by 11.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Towns. Now Brunson, covered by Cunningham. Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Cunningham against Hart. Back to Ivy. Cunningham for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Nice! Brunson working inside.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Stewart with the screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. Anunoby sends it back.
Pretty simple. OG Anunoby is an elite defender. Watch out.
So both teams changing it up here. Ivy against Bridges. Now here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. Bridges with some nice defense. Pass to Brunson. A special move before the shot. And now just a 5-point Piston lead.
And he's
clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Cunningham. He gets it in there. Cunningham's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
The Knicks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. First free throw is good. Good on both. Now Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Stewart with the screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. Lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got 13 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Kolek. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Now Detroit moving it up. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And here is Hart. He has 7. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Brunson gets it to go.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. For the Pistons, Mo Wagner's checked in for Stewart, and Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Launches it, and Howland gets it to go. He's got 8.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Wagner against Bagley. Pass to Dodgier. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Dodgier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the screen. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Sasser. Brunson covering. The shot by Ivy, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pistons leading by 7. Wagner has screen on Bridges. Here's Ivy with the drive. Here's Wagner. Bagley with the rebound. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Kolek. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter of the game. Count that one.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
There's the pick. To the paint. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Brunson outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pistons leading by 8. Wagner has screen on Brunson. Into the lane. Ivy, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. Ivy's got 9.
Well, if the corner is what they're going to give Ivy, he'll take it fearless when shooting that 3.
Here's Bridges. Bagley trying to free himself up. Bridges shot. Good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. That they had a lot more attempts in that first half.
seconds left in the third. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Bagley sets a screen for Bridges. Inside, and finished off by Bagley.
Size and touch is one thing, but you add that mobility that Bagley has. That's a great job in the pick and roll.
There's a screen. Pass to Holland for 3. That shot off. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Marcus Sasser. Holland is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Moore in at the small forward.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Sasser. They set the pick. Here he goes. The kick out to Cunningham. Here's Wagner. That one good for 2.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Towns trying to get open, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. He lobs it up. Ball stolen. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Wagner. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. There's the pick. Here's Cunningham, and he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 12 points in just the second half.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
Pass to Towns. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here's Sasser. Here's the tip-top. Chalk up 2 there.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Towns, the screen. Here's Golick. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pistons leading by 9. Sasser with it. Pass to Wagner. Now Moore. Now here's Wagner. Bagley brings the double team. And here's Moore outside. It's rebounded by New York. Bagley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Dadier. Pass to Towns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Ron Holland.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Bridges is checked in for Marvin Bagley. And Detroit with a change here, too. Ivy's checked in for Marcus Sasser. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Cunningham kicks to Wagner. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Towns. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Detroit. Detroit leading by 6. They set the screen. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by New York.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Osman, the pass to Wagner. Doubled by Bridges. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Osman, the pass to Cunningham. Wagner with a screen for Cunningham. Kicks it out to Wagner. That 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Kowick to the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Ivy on the wing, defended by Bridges, and he drives in, and he gets it to go. And 11 points for Jaden Ivey.
And nice job. Ivy so fearless on the drive that time.
And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ivy against Bridges. Kicks it out to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham right side. Fires the 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Kowick. Pass to Towns. New York moving it around. Here's Dadier. There's the triple. A shot off that time. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've led by as many as 11 points. With the teardrop, and the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play.
15 foul. Cunningham. Defensive foul.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
For New York, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Anunoby outside. Towns the screen. Anunoby kicks to Towns. A shot missing. Detroit leading by 9. Ivy on the wing, defended by Hart. Stewart with the screen on Hart. To the left side wing. Stewart finds Ivy. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Brunson has it in the corner. Anunoby outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Really solid in the catch-and-shoot game. Anunoby always ready to fire.
Stewart with the screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Here's the three. It's good from long range. He has 31.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Brunson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Detroit leading by 8. Thompson outside. Stewart with the screen on Towns. Here's Thompson. Good work there as it goes. And the Pistons lead by 10.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Out to Bridges. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Pistons.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. Misses the 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Number 33.
Knicks trail by 13. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Towns kicks to Bridges. Pass to Hart. 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It doesn't go for him.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Driving inside.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Brunson against Cunningham. It's deflected. And stolen by Anunoby. With it, picked up by Thompson. Now here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 18. Clarkson, he's checked in for Ivy. Here's Dadier. Pass to Kolek. To stop the run. That shot missing. Pistons leading by 18.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Pistons.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, It really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
The fadeaway, and that misses everything. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And there's the drive. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wagner a screen on Bagley. Puts it up. 4 on the clock. And Dadier pulls it down. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.